Good morning. Okay, so I really need to hurry. I have a lot of stuff to do. There's a lot of stuff going on. Anyways, these energies are really tapping me out. Besides, I have so much stuff to do because I'm moving, and this lunar eclipse, let me tell you, has me dragging ass. It has me so exhausted that I am struggling to get anything done. This morning, bright and early, crack of dawn, and it was so foggy down here. You could see maybe 100 feet in front of you. And then, like, I was watching the cars go by as dusk, sun was coming up and stuff. And as soon as, like, they went into the fog, about 10, 20 feet, they were completely disappeared. And I was watching the moon while the sun was starting to rise, right? Dusk had just happened. And I seen 3 freaking bats fly out of a tree or over a tree. It was hard to tell, right? Because of like where they, how they flew and whatever around the tree. And then the moon, I was watching the moon, they flew like right over the moon. Or like, you could see them, how you see the moon and behind the 3 bats. And so bats represent like a rebirth, a death energy, seeing in the dark, um, seeing things others don't see. It's a transformation energy. But 3 also represents change. So does their energy. It represents change. It's kind of scorpionic, to be honest. And so then I was told, like, it's down to the wire. And then, like, All Eyes on Me. Um, that song from Tupac, All Eyes on Me. And I was like, okay, all right, well, this is what we're doing today. It's funny while I'm trying to go through stuff and try to pack. I like to be prepared. I like to do stuff before it did not get done. There was a lot of other things going on that needed to be done first, and that meant I could not pack. So I have to be out of here tomorrow. I am still trying to go through shit to pack it. I have nothing done. It's a hot mess. But you know what? What's going to get done gets done. That's the way I see it. Anyways, while going through stuff, trying to pack things, this deck, I have not seen this deck in years. This deck right here. And I'm like, oh shit, I haven't seen this deck. I didn't even use it a lot back then. I have used it, but not a lot. The box is just a smidgen tore up. And I was like, okay. They let me know, hey, you need to pull these out. You need to use these. I don't super care for this deck. That's why I don't really use it a lot. So I'm not going to start off with those. They're wanting me to use them. I don't know if it's just because, new and change, right? They're not new, they're old, but I haven't used them, so they're like new. I haven't used them in a long time. I don't really care for them. I've probably used them no more than a dozen times. I don't really, you have to vibe with things. They're all right. I don't vibe with them that well, right? So I was called to use them though. So there's something here in regards to these cards and why they're wanting me to use them, which is probably more than just like it's like new. It's different. And so changing shit up, right? Probably something with the cards, the depictions and the pictures and whatever symbologies or whatever they have in there for channeling, right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started. Spirit, what do you want me to use? I'm starting right off with the tarot because I only have, let me see. I have the sun and moon. I have both of these. I found the books, and it is the Josie D something, what? This yellow one right here. And it is the same creator. Oh, it is Paulina Cassidy for the Paulina Tarot. So I only have right now a few tarot decks out. And then one, I have the Romance Angels. Everything else has been packed besides these somewhere because I've got the box and half is here and they fall on the floor, and then the other half is somewhere. But I don't like doing these ones. I don't mind doing them, but I don't like doing them in the sense of these I have to read from the thing, so I'm not always, feeling that. So I only use them when I'm really called to do it. Because those I feel like that specifically needs to be read. All that they have to say there, it can resonate with someone in a way that I cannot say or remember what the fuck they're saying, right? So those ones are important that I read. All right, I guess we're gonna do the Shadowscape. I believe that's what it is. I was trying to debate on getting rid of all my boxes. These are gotten rid of just because they were so worn from using all the time and tearing apart. Well, actually, not this one. The Legends one. It is worn. It is falling apart, but it's not so bad. But all the other ones, they're torn apart. And, if you get rid of all your boxes, you're going to not have to pack so much shit. It's not meaning you're not going to have as many boxes. I decided against it, except for the ones that are too fucked up. I don't want everything out like that, I like to keep them, and I don't want rubber bands all over everything, and it's a hot mess. So, anyways, if this reading does not resonate for you, then it is not meant for you, and that's okay. You can try back another time, or you can check out another reader. I would make sure that you resonate with that reader, their energy, not just like what they're saying, but their energy, their vibe, or how their personality, whatever, right? This is general, it is collective, so you should not resonate with everything. Energy is vice versa, meaning energy is fluid, so it can be vice versa. I'm really tapped out, but they're wanting me to come on here and do this. I'm trying to think here. You will know if it resonates with you because you know what? You'll feel it. This can be pertaining to you or someone else or multiple people, you in a situation with multiple people. It could just be solely about you. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started. So I'm starting off with the Shadowscape here. And this is going to be general. It is collective in regards to these energies that I was picking up on about the change with the 3 bats. Against the moon this morning, as well as Down to the Wire and All Eyes on Me. I actually got All Eyes on Me first, and then they told me Down to the Wire. And I'm like, Down to the Wire, is that a song? No, I looked just to make sure. No, it's not. Because I ain't never heard that, but 9 times out of 10, the songs that they've given me, I've never heard them either. So they've been giving me a lot of songs that I don't even know, I've never listened to. So this is what the energies are going to be going over, or what I'm picking up more on in regards to those energies that I channeled. Trying to think if there's anything else. I'm just pretty tapped out, so no. We have the 4 of Swords. Resting, retreating. No, I said I'm tapped out. That is surrendering, letting go. It is what it is, energy, right? Let it be. Let it rest, bury it. I'm getting like a bury it energy. And letting the past go. Not letting the past hold you back. So it went in reverse. The Hanged Man. This is transformation energy, but I'm trying to figure out if coming out of this energy or if it's being fought, right? If this transformation is just a struggle, or if you're fighting it, there's resistance. It's been difficult. The surrendering, the letting go, the transforming and transmuting these energies, and they're telling me transmuting. to let it be and not let the past hold you back. There's something here that is like hanging you up. Huh? No pun intended. Or maybe the pun was intended. Like hanging you up in regards to struggling with this transformation, struggling with transmuting those energies, letting go, surrendering, bearing it, and not letting the past hold you back. There has been stagnancy or stuck energy, difficulty in regards to this in the Hanged Man, because it came out in reverse. Faith and intuition. The struggle is because of the struggling with faith, struggling to maybe understand or process. And then something with your intuition and like blockage or manifestation is what I'm getting with this. As why it's been a difficult, and why there's like this stagnancy or this struggling to transform or transmute these energies, to go from the caterpillar to the butterfly. It's like, oh God, it's like you went out on a limb and what is that? You went out on a limb and something did not go right. They're showing me like the funny thing is this, it's like there was a tower that you're struggling to transform. Okay. Because what they're showing me is like you went out on this limb. And that does take some sense of faith and courage, as well as probably some sense of your intuition was involved in this. And it's like they show it to me where the limb broke and you came crashing down. So it's kind of like a tower, like something that you chose to do. You followed your intuition or your gut, or you trusted somebody or whatever it was. It fell through and you fell to the ground, right? Or you fell down. It came crashing down. And so it's like this letting it go and this not letting the past hold you back is that mistake, or not being able to trust yourself now is what I'm getting with this energy. And then how it's affecting your faith and your intuition. It's like the making peace of things did not turn out the way you were thinking that they were going to. But knowing that that's the way that it needed to happen, like that's what needs to take place. That's what needs to be made peace with, to let the rest go. It's like that processing out that I was picking up on is your intuition led you here, and it was meant to fall apart because it was meant to drop you on your motherfucking ass, right? So that you had to get back up. It was supposed to be a hard fall. It was meant to happen to help you transform. That fall, this going out on that limb, this trusting, it was your intuition and it was the right thing to do. Since it didn't turn out and it wasn't what you thought it was going to be, it's like you're struggling with this. But that's what was needed to help you transform. And there's this acceptance that I'm getting with this and making that peace so that you can transform it. All right, can I move on, Spirit? They're showing me like a question mark, like everything's up in the air. And the down to the wire, that uncertainty. Everything's up in the air, like questioning everything. There's that uncertainty, okay? We have the Queen of Pentacles and the uncertainty. That landing on your ass. The uncertainty and the instability is what I'm getting with this. That transforming and transmuting, that making peace, that letting go, that holding on to faith and going out on another limb is in regards to, I have to say, like your stability is what I'm getting with this. The Queen of Pentacles, They are hard workers. They're actually very, very good at multitasking. They're very nurturing. They show up and get the fucking job done. Okay. They're the ones that you can count on. Okay. It's mother energy. It is matriarch energy. But there's some sense of like stability here and what your roots, right? And it's like this fall affected your foundation, affected your own stability. Like, what the fuck do I show up for? Or what is the point? It's like needing to refortify yourself. There was something there in your foundation that must not have been right, is what I'm getting. And right is not the word that I want to use, but faulty, or maybe it wasn't of you. Or maybe if it was of you, it was of you during a certain time. And like that level up, that growth of letting go of things that don't serve you anymore, parts of your stability and that foundation needed to grow. And so the only way it can grow is like if you have a dead fucking limb and you need to grow, and that dead limb is not serving you anymore, but you don't want to chop it off. You need to chop it off to save the tree, is what they're showing me. And it's so weird. Chop it off to save the tree, like to meaning to save you, because it's not serving of you anymore. But this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Well, we have a lot here, Spirit. The Six of Cups, past life, nostalgia, childhood memories. It can also, it's karma, it's Scorpio energy. What they're showing me is ancestral and karma. Like karmic ties or karmic binds. There's something with the karmic ties or karmic binds that had to do with your tree and your foundation, like as that Queen of Pentacles, that needed to go. The tree, there's the tree as in your roots and your ancestral lineage is like what they're showing me. And it needed to go. It needed to be severed off. Not, okay, how do I explain this? Not just for like your foundation, but for your legacy. Queen of Pentacles, they're going to be about legacy also. It's long term. It is earth energy. You know, so they want something that's going to last and sustain and be stable, right? So in regards to her legacy, what she's creating, meaning her fucking tree and her foundation, whatever in regards to her tree and foundation that comes from ancestral, needed to go because it was fucking with her foundation and what she's creating, is what they're showing me. And it has to do with the Six of Cups energy. The Nine of Pentacles. Reestablishing yourself, your independence and your foundation. As this Queen of Pentacles, it rocked you. Like, and you needed to sever things off, and you're trying to transform and transmute this in this Hanged Man energy. And it's been a struggle because it knocked you backwards. That falling down on your ass. It's like you are the Queen of Pentacles, but then you got pegged down because of this. Whatever needed to be severed, right? So it's like now you're needing to be independent and start kind of from the ground up, is what they're showing me. And it's like dancing to the beat of your own drum, singing to your heart's melody. In flow with Mother Earth for what you're creating, for your legacy. And there's like a star in this. So in regards to your hopes and your dreams, like what your wishes are, what makes your heart sing. The Two of Wands. you're going to come out on top. Coming out on top. That's what this, the Nine of Pentacles, and trying to figure it out. This independence, and you're planting a lot of seeds, and you're dancing to the beat of your own drum. You're going after your dreams in regards to your legacy and reestablishing yourself and fortifying your foundation as the Nine of Pentacles, as well as the Queen of coins or pentacles, because of what was severed, and needing to let go of that karma and that nostalgia, that's past life, with the Six of Cups energy. What it did to your foundation. What they're giving me with this Two of Wands is you will come back out on top, and you're trying to go slow in the process. There's a lot of indecisiveness is what I'm getting also, because you're trying to be authentic in regards to what it is that you are creating. The strength and the courage that it's taking to be authentic and to work on yourself, to go after your foundation, your hopes, your dreams, your stability. It's like a rebranding of yourself, or they're showing me, okay, so in regards to the analogy or symbology that they're giving me, the metaphors that they're giving me, with the trees, they're showing me how, like, you cut different trees and you merge them together. So if you take a fruit tree and you grow it from seed, it can take 10, 20 years for it to fruit. Some say it takes 3 years or 7 years, but it can take a very long time. Normally it's close to 10 years is what a lot of people say. But if you get a cutting from someone that's already established and you mesh them up, and so they have to be like the same size, this like same thickness, and I forget what it's called in regards to that cutting, but that's what they're showing me in regards to that cutting away of things, and then like your authenticity, you're fighting for what it is you want. So what they're showing me here is your authenticity is helping you align to it, and you're having courage in all the seeds that you're planting, and you're staying focused on you to rebuild yourself and to work past this karma from this Six of Coins or Six of Pentacles energy, or Six of Cups. I don't know why I'm saying that. Maybe there's something with balance there. Well, they're talking about alignment. They're showing me alignment. And I was saying that a minute ago, so I see why I'm saying that. Sometimes I don't know what the hell. Because I'm reading in what they're giving me, right? Besides what is on the card, so. The Two of Wands. The King of Wands. The King of Wands. Big dick energy. The go-getter. The life of the party. That's what the life of the party. Oh no. Nobody wants the life of a party. I mean, I'm not down with that. The life of a party and partier. That's Mars energy. That's Aries. There's also can be Leo and Scorpio, but I see it as Aries and Mars. That god of war. I guess, well, it's better to be the life of a party in that energy versus the fuck. They can be very aggressive, right? They can anger easily, very passionate and temperamental. You're not sure. you're you're not sure about this person. They're pulling me back to the Two of Wands, like in their authenticity, like questioning their authenticity or questioning something in regards to them and their authenticity. The Nine of Wands, that would make sense. No wonder I was getting the temperamental, the anger, the wounded warrior. And that's not good to have like a King of Wands that is also in the Nine of Wands energy, a wounded fucking warrior. The hell? They're going to be angry and passionate and temperamental. And then the Ten of Wands, carrying too many burdens, needing to let things go, needing to drop things. There's this, they're pulling me back to that Four of Swords for both parties. This King of Wands is also this Nine of Wands energy. So you have a King of Wands who's in the energy, a King of Wands. Can you imagine the King of Wands wanting to be the life of the party, or is the life of the party? Why? Because they're dealing with what? A wounded warrior energy. So what are they trying to do? They're trying to escape shit. They're trying to have fun. They're trying to just be the life of the party and escapism. To not deal with their wounds. To also try to not be angry and face their fucking emotions. And then so not taking the right actions. And then look at the, like, I'm getting like self-sabotage. And why are they doing this? Because they're carrying too many fucking burdens and they're wounded. This Queen of Pentacles needs to let this person go. This created too many burdens for her. It is what it is, energy. Oh, damn it. They're showing me, because they're having me read it down too. They like to have me do it like a grid. I haven't done that in a while. After, I don't know, it's probably my second year into doing tarot, then they sort of have me do grids with them. Like, I try not to do that no more because they'll have me fucking grid out the whole fucking table. And I'm like, I don't want to do this shit. That's struggling in that hangman energy for this Queen of Pentacles. And this, you know, and also, you know, this Queen of Pentacles is also this Nine of Pentacles. In that reversed hanged man energy, because she's wounded also. That like energy attracts, you know, like attracts like, or people in the mask that they wear, right? Someone masquerading as the life of the party, someone masquerading as the go-getter, the big dick energy, when really they're just a wounded little motherfucking boy carrying too many burdens. So, you know, not being authentic in whatever took place there. That energy transferring, it needs to be surrendered and let go of. As well as like that, whatever from the past created that is what they're giving me. Like, I'm kind of getting self-forgiveness here, forgiveness of your mistakes, or forgiveness of not knowing or seeing it, or your part in it. The King of Swords, or not the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Why am I feeling the King of Swords? Why did I say the King of Swords? Is it just because I'm tired? Don't mind me. I'm exhausted. I'm trying to figure it out. Did I just slip or was it a psychic slip? The Knight of Swords. This is aggressive communication coming in. It can be reckless communication, fast communication. It's funny, it's underneath the Six of Cups, karma, nostalgia, past life, family. Oh shit, they were talking about severing of the tree, and that's family, that's foundation. Like needing to cut out maybe certain family members or that like to fucking, create problems and be this wounded warrior, but act like they're showing the fuck up, but they're showing the fuck up in Mars energy, in Aries energy, and wounded to top it off, and carrying too many fucking burdens. They're going to be very unstable with their fire, as well as that aggressive, that angry, that temperamental energy I was picking up on, and then fucking the wounded warrior with it. That energy was with that King of fucking Wands. Because I'm feeling the energy behind all that, underneath the surface. They were giving me the life of the party, the life of the party. They need life to be a party, to cope. Oh, shit. They need life to be a party to cope. They're showing me like that severing of the tree. Whether these type of people or this energy within yourself. But I'm not getting that, honestly. But they had me talk about it. So it could be for someone. Their masculine side in this energy, right? We're needing to chop that part of them off. Transform and transmute that energy within. But that's not what I'm getting for this main read. It's like these type of energies, these familiar, karmic situations and involving nostalgia in your foundation of what they're showing me with this Six of Cups energy and like ancestral. Now your tree of life, or showing me like the tree for like the Lenormand, where it has to do with ancestral shit, right, and family. I was like cutting that out, that dead weight, those dead branches. It's funny, and going out on a limb and on the branches, and you fell because of because of this, and it was family, it was familiar, it was your tree, right? And so it's supposed to support you and sustain you, but it didn't, because it wasn't healthy. They weren't healthy, and that's why you needed to fall and land on your fucking ass, because they needed to go. It needed to go, and you needed to see it for what it was and how bad it was. Or you can't save people. You can't make people fucking change or grow. It is what it is. This energy that I'm getting like this energy is also watching. They keep looking back, holding onto their wounds, holding on to all these fucking burdens in regards to you. Nostalgia and disappointment, that pain, and whatever is there in their anger, in regards to you, and this nostalgia and this pain from the past. And it, like, they want to keep trying to come in, is what they're showing me with this Knight of Swords energy. Them coming in and running their fucking mouth, coming in and like, trying to knock down your fucking walls or disturb your peace, right? Because they're disturbed, and trying to hold on in that way and use that familiar and that nostalgia and that family and that tie as, hey, let me in. And it's like, no, motherfucker. No, not anymore. Like, you get needing to sever that, right? Oh boy, this is fucking deep. All right, let's see. This landed on the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. And the 4 of Cups. Loss and grief. Focused on the past. Emotionally unstable. That's why they're so guarded and why they're so defensive and carrying these burdens and needing to be the life of the fucking party. But also, like, what I'm getting is like, they don't show the fuck up though, right? They show the fuck up for themselves. I'm getting like real selfish energy because it has to, it like has to be fun, or it has to feed them. Because they don't know how to do, they're running from their darkness, dealing with that darkness, and like running from the light also. They can't deal with their darkness. So they're escaping it because they also don't want to face the light. They don't want to face either. It's like they're trying to walk this fine line of the void and just run and escape and like drink it the fuck away, party it the fuck away. Focused on this emotional loss, this grief, focused on the fucking past. Instead of seeing all these opportunities in front of them and how they can enrich their life, how they can have love, how they can go after their dreams, how, hey, let this go. This is burdening you. Hey, this isn't serving you. This is creating all these fucking burdens. This is closing you off. You're making the wrong fucking choices. You're self-sabotaging. It's got to stay right there. I'm getting like an emotional immaturity here. And the Queen of Wands. This is another independent energy. Sexy, alluring, attractive, mysterious. They don't want you building without them. They don't want you growing without them. They're pulling me. This is underneath the 9 of Pentacles. So they don't want you to be independent. Your independence. Oh God, your independence irritates them, and their, their need for control, or I don't know why I'm getting like a need for control. I'm getting a codependency here. That's why. Or needing to feel like a one-up, or like I'm the fucking man energy. Like you show them up. That's how they feel. Like insecure. There's that tied to that emotional immaturity again. She's minding her own fucking business. She ain't paying attention to no one else but herself. Anything else, Spirit, in regards to this energy? That's all the eyes on you, right? And all these energies that you're able to adapt and flow through. I'm trying to rebuild your foundation and your legacy. It's like oh God. that. It's like the jealousy of going through, like watching you and your independence of cycling through this feminine energy. You know, being able to show the fuck up, being able to multitask, worried about your long-term stability, your legacy is what I'm getting with this. All the seeds that you're planting for going after your dreams in that Nine of Pentacles energy, all the hard work, and then that fiery energy in the Queen of Wands of independence and beauty and the passion that you have, creativity, because you're being mindful of what you're trying to create. So you're focused on you. They want you focused on them, helping them create. That codependency, they can't create without you, thinking that they're a king, but really, are they a king? They're the Nine of fucking Pentacles, wounded, masquerading as a king, wanting to be the king. Oh, shit. Mad at your adaptability. They're showing me the fox. And not in the way of like trickery, right? But this is, they're showing it to me as like magician energy and adaptability. Foxes are also adaptable. In that like manipulation with energy, not in the maniacal sense, not in a selfish or hurtful way. What they're showing me. There's a mindful here. There's passion and love and creativity and harmony here. What I'm getting, and they're giving me harmony, balance, flow. Some jealous haters, right? They can't do it on their own. That's what that is. So those all eyes on me energy, right? And it's like this queen slash it's that's the hard thing of the transforming. It's severing of those connections, because it's the nostalgia, it's the Six of Cups, these people, these situations, not just feelings, but they're showing me people. That's what made it hard to transform and transmute and gain. That's why she's been busting her ass, like, but also in reverse, also stuck energy that I'm getting. It was hard doing this, hard severing, hard letting this go, hard. I'm getting pulled to the motherly energy of her. Like that nurturing side and that wanting stability. She wants to fucking give stability to others too. And she's nurturing, right? And then it's what they're showing me is this is like family. This is family, soul ties, soul tribe, or what you thought was soul tribe interactions, relationships, right? This came out in reverse. The world in reverse. That struggling to sever and repair and heal herself in her tree, right? And letting go of this. And like blocking these people out or keeping them out, keeping them cut off. Kept the world from moving forward. Stuck, stagnant. There's a stuck, stagnant energy. The world in reverse. And the Tower in reverse. Avoiding other towers, as well as like drawing out the tower, or trying to avoid the inevitable. Hoping it wasn't true, hoping it wasn't so. That motherly that motherly, like, can I plant these seeds? Can I use this passion and this love and this creativity and my independence and show the way as that like matriarch figure? What I'm getting as a Queen of Pentacles. That's why she was adapting. Can I lead the way? Damn. You can't run from the faulty foundations. So it's a struggling of the severing. And I don't think it's just a severing, but I think it's also these energies watching, that watching energy and that trying to come back in. They're reminding me how I was talking about like that come back in energy, where they were trying to come back in and how did I say that, Spirit? When I was getting that energy, how did I say that? I don't remember, but they're reminding me, but I don't remember. But I remember saying something of like distraction or trying to come back in or hold on to things or what the fuck. Anyways, hopefully you know what I'm saying. If not, then it's not for you. Okay. So it's like they're holding on also was keeping the wheel. No, it's not the wheel. The lesson to be learned or gained from both parties. So the world can go, right? Keeping the world in reverse, but there's something here with the wheel. Trying to keep this from completing. Cycling out. Oh God, they're reminding me of something that I channeled a day or two ago. I was talking about the stars that I see out in the sky here about a week ago. And I was like, I know I still see Jupiter. And then one of them, I was like, is that Mars? Is that Mars? For some reason, I kept getting Mars. And I was like, I don't remember what the fuck that is. And I know what that is. But I kept getting Mars. And so I don't know if it is Mars, but I found out why they kept bringing it Mars to me. I'm getting Mars, whether if it's Mars or not, that's not the point. It could be Mars because Mars is one of the ones that it could have been. But I kept getting Mars. And now I don't remember what the fuck it was, but they kept giving me Mars. So regardless if that is Mars or not, I found out what Mars is about. I don't know for how many fucking days. Nines for every fucking thing. Nines. And anytime like I had to go and do something on YouTube and watch a video, it was 8. And if I like it, then it turns to 9, or it was 9 already. So it was funny because it was a lot of times it was 8 and then I had to like it and went to 9. Every fucking thing for days. And I was seeing 9s everywhere, or 8 and 9 or 89. 8, infinity, endings and beginnings, right? And then moving into the 9. 9s are about endings also. 9s are completion. 9 also for numerology is Mars energy. And this is endings, or this is completion. It's not endings, it is completion or something like that. It might be the endings. I don't remember. I got a lot of shit going on. And I was like, oh, fuck. And they're like, they wanted me to research that, right? I'm like, okay. So this is what they were trying to tell me in regards to Mars. It may be Mars. I don't even remember. I got a lot going on. People holding on. That's what it was. Thank you, Spirit. People holding on, not wanting to let go, not wanting things to complete out either. Like that coming back in, that trying to hold on, that using familiar love, nostalgia, and the 6 of Cups energy as like an open doorway, right? To also hold you back because they didn't want you to move on. Oh, fuck. Anyways, the Tower in reverse. Bottom of the deck. The 3 of Swords. Why are you running from those towers also? Why? Why would you be running or trying to delay it or avoid it or them or both? I mean, because if someone's dealing with that energy, it's going to end up transferring over to the other person. I know for myself, I have been working on trying to cut things out of my life and people that don't serve me, right? And it was very, very difficult. They did not want it to go down, okay? And then it gets to a certain point where then I'd be so mad and so frustrated. Then all of a sudden, how the fuck did I get here of opening the doorway again? Because that energy transfers. You know, it's like you can only go so long and fight that energy off. But regardless, it's going to be something that's going to end. Sometimes because of karma, because the way things have to play out, because they're not letting go. It takes longer, right? To cycle out. But we have heartbreak. So it's like that inevitability and also running from that heartbreak. And struggling to process that out and then transform and transmute and rise the fuck back up again or go from the caterpillar to the butterfly. But I'm getting like a rise back up. So heartbreak at the bottom of the deck. 5 of Pentacles. Abandonment, out in the cold, loss. Rejection. It's like their heartbreak kept this going on their end, right? Because they felt abandoned or rejected, and the loss there, or being out in the cold, not feeling like they fit in or good enough or something. And what they're showing me is like how the energies transfer, and then you have to work through them too. I'm getting a big process here. That karma with that Scorpio energy and that 6 of Cups, there's some tie here that I'm feeling. Emotional, karmic, like soul tie, or that's why I really feel like the familiar or something here with that. Of why like this energy took so long to work through. Interesting. All right. The only cards that I have out for advice is the Romance Angels. I'm going to go ahead. I don't feel this for romance, though. It could also pertain to romance, but that's not what I'm feeling. Because if something's going on in your life externally and it's going on then internally inside of you, it's going to trickle down and it can touch every fucking thing. It can touch every relationship in some way because it's going on inside of you, right? So it could be affecting romance also. But what I'm really feeling here is family, familiar. All right, advice, guidance, support for this reading, please, Spirit. What advice, guidance, and support do you have for this reading? These energies are very dense and heavy. I was already tapped out. This made everything worse. Advice, guidance, and support. Oh God, it's 11:11 on my thing. It's 11:11. Wow. Calling in your soulmate, the Queen of Wands. The transition, they're going through the energies for this feminine energy who started off as the Queen of Pentacles. Cycling back through whatever she needs to cycle through and make it back to this Queen of Wands. Passionate, independent, creative. She needs to be in her Queen of Wands fire energy of creation. Coming from her sacral is what I'm getting for calling in her soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and Why can't I fucking talk? Visualizations help bring you together. There's something here with that sacral I keep picking up on. Whatever healing, whatever needs to be transformed, it's like maybe this needs to take place to be able to get in a healthy sense, like over and through all of this energy. The others, people, person, or people, I'm picking up people, I'm picking up group, I'm picking up family. It's like dealing with that sacral wounds, to be able to go back into your this feminine energy of the Queen of Wands, into your creative powers, your creative center, to be able to call in now what's meant for you in your new cycle. Because either way, there's a new cycle. This will be ending. They can only be delayed for so long. I think that's why, like, getting to that point and clearing it out, doing like that sacral healing is what I'm getting with this. Sacral has to do with also like mother father wounds and like ancestral and nurturing and stuff like that, right? And that's going to be where you're also going to be creative and passionate, and your desires there, the epic center of life, the womb space. Doing that healing and then the affirmations from that healed place. It's like this helps you through the process to upright the tower of this inevitable ending in the world moving on, this transition. It's really strange here. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Oh, God. This King of Swords coming in, and they're tying it to this tower in world in reverse. Thought I had them upside down. Separation. For calling in your soulmate, this cannot take place until this ends, till this cycle's out, until this is completed. Okay. It's landing out over here underneath the calling in your soulmate, and then to the right of it, and underneath this tower and world in reverse. This has to cycle itself out before you can move forward. But what I'm getting is that clearing of the sacral, and it's like holding in that sacral space onto those affirmations, holding onto that hope, and calling it in for when it's time. Making sure that space is cleared out, able and willing to receive, as well as setting those intentions in that vibrational state out there, okay, for when it's ready to come in. But there's separation, because the wheel is in reverse, or not the wheel. Why do I keep seeing the fucking wheel? The world and the tower in reverse. This needs to be completed out. So separation, time apart from your partner, is on the horizon. Like these big changes, what I'm getting with this is for this new to come in, these big changes have to be ended. This came out in reverse. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now in regards to reconciliation, or what it is that you want. Can you forgive? This separation I'm already feeling, but whether if it's just past life and you haven't met them in this life or not, then, the separation is here now, right? This being in reverse is not being clear on what it is. I'm calling it in. or if you want the past back, whether if you've met them in this life or not. But you need to get clear. That's why this needs to cycle out. This needs to be healed. This needs to be completed so that you can get clear. If you do allow this to come in, this new, once this other cycles out, you have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Part of that Six of Cups energy. All right, I got to get off here. If you could please like and share my video, I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. We all need support. Anyways, I need to get off here. I'm tapped out, and this just made it even worse, and I have a lot of things I got to do. Hopefully this is beneficial to whoever it was meant for, or who all it was meant for. And remember that readings are timeless. So whenever you come across something, if you resonate with it, then it is meant for you during that time in that space. Anyways, I pray that your day is full of blessings, peace, and joy. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day.